What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be rating every single item in YEEP'S Hide and Seek. So, as you can, I'll be labeling them, F through S tier, and yeah. So let's just get started. First block, we have these singular blocks. I honestly don't really like these. They're going to go in a D tier. I've never really been a fan of them. And, yeah, I mean, there's better blocks out there. This one is pretty good. It could be used as like a pillow if you're making a bed. It could be used as like something maybe with a couch or anything. So I still I still don't really like it that much though. So we're just gonna be putting that right there. Next one we have are these blocks. There's really no use for these. I'm sadly gonna have to put them in an F tier, but there's just really, like I said, not a lot of like usefulness in those blocks. Next one we have are these stairs. These stairs, I feel like no one really talks about. Like, no one really cares about these or ever uses them. But I still think they're a pretty solid option. So I'm going to be putting them in a B tier. I don't mind them. But yeah. Next block we have are these long blocks. These ones I actually don't even mind. Because if you're trying to like level up for like a beginner, if you're trying to like make more levels and like try to, you know what I mean, like climb up without using those giant grass blocks, they're not bad. They could be used as little arms of the couch. So I'm gonna be putting them in a B tier. Next blocks we have are these blocks going in a C tier. Like I said, couches or a bed, but they're just not really that solid of an option. So they're just gonna stay in there right now. Next block that I have are these reinforced. Now, we're actually gonna do both of these. For a beginner, they are really good. There's better options out there, but if you're like a beginner and you're just trying to get some good blocks, perfect options. This is gonna be for both of them, and they're gonna go in a B tier. And I say that because there are much better blocks that you can use instead of these. So that's a C tier, my bad. So these are going in a B tier. Next, we have these bouncy castles, and I honestly love these. They're nice if you're just trying to mess around. They're not good for so much for building, but they're just nice just to mess around. So that's why they're going in a C tier. They're like I know I'm talking so positively that I put them at such a low rank, and it's just because I mean there's a trampoline. These ones are going in immediate F tier. No one uses these really, and I feel like they're just like, who really uses them? Next we have this one. Now I love this one if you're just trying to blow a bunch of things up. It can be really useful, honestly. So I'm gonna be putting it in a tier. Be careful. That could blow up and then all gone. Next we have these blocks that don't explode. I don't really get the use for them because if you explode one, all of them are supposed to explode unless you use a detonator. So I don't really get the use for them unless you're trying to fling yourself. So that's why they're gonna go in a C. Next we have the smoke ones, and normally I would put them in a pretty solid tier. It's just these are used so much for like trying to lag out the map, so that's why I'm gonna have to put them at a D tier. They lag out the map so much, and they're just annoying. Next we have the detonator. Now the detonator is very useful. You can blow up things at once, and I actually don't even mind it that bad, but yet again it's not too useful, and I already blew up. It's not too useful, honestly. So that's why I'm going to be putting them... Detonated it. In a B tier. Close enough. So, next ones are the items. These are the sticky bombs. You can throw them, then they explode. They're pretty straightforward. They're nice. It's just I feel like they're used a lot for griefing, and they're just used so wrongly that they're gonna have to be put in a D tier. Next we have these purple ones, and these are going probably in an S tier. They're just so nice and useful to use. So they're gonna have to be our first S tier right here. Next we have these smoke bombs. Now people use these a lot to lag out the map. But yet again, they're kind of nice, like for hide and seek. If you're trying to distract them, they can get very mixed up. So that's why they're gonna go in A tier. I think I landed that. Wait, I'm gonna try to get one. I make this. You have to subscribe. I made that. I swear I just made that. All right. If I make this, you guys have to subscribe. Deal? Ooh, A tier. You guys got to subscribe for that. Because of that. Next, we have the snowballs. Now, these snowballs you throw at people, and they freeze people. There's a lot better options like the freeze gloves, and there's just I never really find the usefulness for them, so I'm gonna have to put them in a C tier. I don't know. Yeah. No, wait. C tier. Next, we have the teleporter, the ender pearls. These ender pearls, teleporter, pink, whatever they are, you throw them and you teleport there. So I could be right here. Then my bad. Then I throw them at people and I teleport over here. And if they do cost 500, so they are like 500 like fluff or whatever, cotton. So they do waste quite a bit, but you can distract people. So like if you're running, you can like throw that over there. That's a little bit too far. You could throw that over there, and then I'm over here. Next we have the fireworks. Oh, I forgot. These are gonna go in an A tier. I'm not gonna throw that because I'm gonna launch that one, and they're all gonna be gone. So those are gonna go in an A tier. This one are the fireworks, and you know what tier these are already going in. S tier. Like, come on. They're fireworks. You throw them, you fly in that direction, and they're so nice. Next one are the umbrellas. Now, these are also going into an immediate S tier, and I say that because they're just like a little mini parachute, and they're really fun to use. So yeah, next one we have are the frisbees. I'm putting these in a B tier, and I say that. Oh shoot! That didn't happen. So I'm putting these in this tier. Oh, I should destroy this point. I'm putting these in a B tier because they're just. I didn't know these could blow up. Those cool secret. Because they're just not that useful. And yeah, these are the little bats. And I mean, I think I'm gonna put them in an actual S tier actually, because they're good. They're really satisfying just to destroy a bunch of stuff. That is yours, not someone else's, Griefer. But yeah, they're just fun just to like throw at people, hit them. Yeah, so this is gonna be an S tier. These ones are gonna be an S tier again, because these ones are the guns, and you shoot them, you can fly. Yes, I'm flying right now. They're just, yeah, I mean, it's just a gun, come on. These are the hot chocolate, and what they do is if you freeze yourself and you drink it, you're unfrozen. Wait. It says a weird sound effect. Wait, listen. But that's weird. And you can also, you can throw them at people. Okay, so let's say you guys are frozen. I can throw this at you guys and it'll explode like this. It didn't work. Bro. That'll have that, and then you'll be unfrozen. So those are gonna be A tier. These ones are the grapples, and they're going in an S tier. And my camera's gone. I say S tier because they're so much fun to use, and I just feel like people they're just nice. So that's an S tier. Next we have the cameras. First camera that we have are these. They just like, I don't know if you guys see that. Let me try to. You guys can't see that. But they're just like normal cameras on a little stick that you can hold. And I like these. These are gonna go in an A tier. Next we have are these selfie cameras. These ones are pretty nice. I actually don't even mind them. But though, I mean, I mean, yeah, the C tier though. I mean, yeah, this is the neck camera. You put it on your neck. I really like these for intros, but I'm gonna put it in a B tier though because you can't really do much unless you're just talking to a person. So that's why they're going in a B tier. Next one are the drone cameras, and these are going into an immediate S tier. I think you guys know why. That they follow you, and it's just a really nice. It's a nice yeah. Now, next we have these blocks. Now the first one is this one, and this is gonna have to go in an S tier. They're so useful. I used it making the little tier list thing, and I love them. They're nice. Next one are these 1x2s, and these again are gonna go into an A tier actually. They're useful. They're just nice. 2x2s, I'm gonna have to do these quickly because yeah, I'm gonna go into B tier. I've never really been a fan of them. I don't really use them. Yeah. Next one we have are these big blocks. They're going in an F tier. I'm sorry I said it. These ones are so bad. You can't do much. They're just like those, and there's really not a lot to do with them. Next we have these blocks. These blocks are going into a C tier. Not a huge fan of them, but I mean, they're pretty good. They're decent. So yeah. Next we have this is the same one but by twos. Now, I don't think it's worth having to look for another one when you can just place two of them, unless you're trying to get like a nice build design. So that's why I'm gonna be putting these in a D tier. It can fit. Next we have these ones, which are the 4x8s or something. These ones I never really use. I really just they're just kind of plain. So I'm gonna be putting them in a D tier. These won't fit, obviously. Actually, yeah, I'm not sure. That's not gonna fit. We'll do that later. Or never. These ones are gonna go into an immediate S tier. They're super nice if you're trying to create big builds. And I just feel like that. I mean, they're a nice like addition. So we're gonna be trying to put this in an S tier. Yeah, that kind of works. But yeah, next one we have are these really long ones. I don't get the purpose for these unless you're trying to create a big build. So this is gonna go in a B tier. Oh, I forgot these. These are the ones. Again, another B tier. Pretty simple. These ones I already did. Wait, no. Okay. Next one we have this little slope. These two, because they're pretty much the same thing. They're just different. Like they're just slightly different things. They're slightly different like angles. So I'm gonna be putting these both in an A tier because they can make some good spiral stairs or whatever. These ones are gonna go into an S tier, and I say that because there's just so much you can do with it. It's very nice, and yeah. Next we have these. These are gonna go into an A tier because there's a lot of things you can do this one, but there's just it's all right. This one's gonna go into a C tier because what can you do with this one? It's pretty useless. Next we have this one. Again, this is gonna be a C tier because what can you do with this one? Really? I mean, it's just kind of weird. It's just yeah. Next we have the singular block, and this one is just like the other one. So I'm gonna be putting this in an F tier because unless you're trying to create a nice ground, it doesn't really do much. Sorry if I'm hating on all these blocks, but I mean they're pretty bad, kind of. Then we have this one. I mean, I don't really like this one, honestly. There's not actually, yeah, these are both gonna be the same things. They're both. It's just that one doesn't have a patch of green. These both are gonna go into D tier. I don't really like them, honestly. This one and this one, you guys probably can't see anything. They're gonna go into an S tier because if you're trying to get up to sky base quickly, they're really, really nice. Next one we have is this one bush. Now, compared to these other ones, I'm gonna be putting this into a or different, I mean, into a tier. Because these can do, it's a bush. They can mix it for some nice decoration. And I honestly, I just like it. It's just a nice little decoration that you can do. I mean, it's just pretty nice. Next we have, it's doubled these ones, and they're going to also go into an A tier. Because they're, like I said, just another nice addition. Nice little, like, shrubbery. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. Next we have these two ice blocks, I guess. These are going into an immediate F tier. What can you do with these? Literally nothing. There's really nothing you can do with these, and I mean, can't really do much with them. So, yeah. Next we have these arrows, and I'm just gonna be ranking them all because they're pretty much the same thing. And these are all gonna go into a B tier because there's not a whole lot you can do with them. They can like tell them what direction to go if they're making like a cool, I don't know, like some random map. But other than that, they're just pretty like they're not that useful, honestly. So that's why they're gonna go into a B tier. Next, we have this trampoline. Now, this one is gonna go into an A tier because it's a trampoline. Come on, it's literally a trampoline. So the trampolines, the trampolines are gonna go into a tier. If I can get over there. Oh my gosh, bro. Why can't I? All right. So, like I said, I'm putting these ones in a tier because they're pretty nice, and yeah. Wait, how much more do we have left? So we only have a few more categories left, a few more blocks. Next are both of these teleporters going into an A tier because they're just a really nice like option. Because if you want to like help the people on the ground for some reason and help them get up, then that'll be, it's a nice option. So they're actually gonna go into a tier. They can fit. Never mind, they're going into a B tier actually. I low-key kind of changed my mind with that because, like I said, I didn't say that, but fireworks. And if you have to get the teleporters, not a lot. B tier. I know I just changed my mind, but whatever. So that is, yeah. Yeah, that's B tier. So yeah, both of these teleporters are gonna go right here. Next we have these giant fans. Now these ones are very nice because they're giant fans, and there's a whole lot you can do with them. The new update, they're gonna make the electronic ones that make it go a lot faster, and I love these fans. So they're gonna go into an S tier. We don't have a lot in the S tier, and well, actually we do because of the items. So next we have these zip lines going into an S tier. I love this update with the zip lines because there's just a whole lot you can do with the zip lines. And yeah, so they're gonna go right there. No, they're gonna go. There we go. So yeah, that's an S tier. And then we have these spikes, and there's some spikes. They're kind of cool if you're trying to make like a trap. I don't know. They're kind of cool from decoration. But yeah, they're gonna go into an A tier. Right there. Okay. Next block we have are these dispensers. Now, in creative, these really can't do anything. They can be kind of useful if you're just trying to make like a storage type thing. I don't know. But that's why they're gonna go into a B tier. Those aren't gonna fit. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that. Those are gonna go into a B tier. Lastly, we have these paints. Now, these paints are all gonna go into one tier, and that's S. They're paints. They're nice. And yeah, so yeah. that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you want. We'll see you in the next one.